Dear friends, today we'll be starting with a new topic of sign multiplication and Booth's algorithm. Now, Booth's multiplication algorithm is a multiplication algorithm that multiplies two signed binary numbers in two's complement notation. Now, this algorithm was been invented by Andrew Donald Booth in the year 1950, and the research on crystallography at Berwick College in Luxembourg, London. So this algorithm is used to multiply two's complement, and you are aware that how we take two's complement. You should be aware that the numbers, that is the binary numbers, here ones get converted to zeros get converted to ones, and after doing this, you just add a single digit one to it, and it is being called as your two's complement. So let us go ahead and look at it one by one. Now this is a flow chart of how Booth's algorithm is being implemented. Here, initially A is 0. A is called as an accumulator, or you may call it as a register to store the bits. Now, Q minus 1 is the number of bits, that is 0. You have a multiplicand M, you have a multiplier which is denoted by Q, and the count is how many times the cycle for Booth's multiplication will get repeated. Here there are two conditions, Q0 and Q minus 1. If Q0 is equal to 10, you perform the application of A minus M, and you store the result in A. And if it is 0 and 1, you perform the operation of A plus M and you store the result in A. Now you have an arithmetic shift which takes place when it is equal to 1, 1 and equal to 0, 0. Else, if the counter is not equal to 0, you will stop the operation and you will repeat the same process. Let us look at it one step by step. Multiplier and multiplicand are placed in the Q and M register respectively. Result for this will get stored in accumulator and Q registers. Initially, AC and Q minus 1 register will be 0. Multiplication of a number is done in a cycle. As 1 bit register Q minus 1 is placed to the right of the least significant bit Q0 of the register Q, in each of the cycle Q0 and Q1, bits will be checked whether it is 0 and 1, and then these bits will be deciding what will be the next form of operation, whether it will be arithmetic shift right or whether it will be arithmetic shift left. Now we will be performing the operation here with respect to the table which will be coming ahead. If Q0 and Q1 are 1, 1 or 0, 0, then the bits of AC and Q minus 1 are shifted towards the right by 1 bit. If the value shown is 0, 1, then multiplicand is added to AC. After addition, AC, Q0, Q1 register are shifted towards the right by 1 bit. Now, we will be simplifying this in a more simpler form in the coming table, and before performing a small example for this. If the value shown is 10, the multiplicand is subtracted from the accumulator and the result is again stored in the accumulator. After subtraction, AC, Q0 and Q1 register is shifted towards the right by 1 bit. Basically, Booth's algorithm uses the concept of arithmetic shift right, in which the leftmost bit is not only shifted to right by 1 bit, but also it remains to the original position. Now let us simplify this example. Whatever we have seen over here, we'll simplify it in a more simpler way. Now, if Q0 and Q minus 1, 0, 0 or 1, 1, you have no arithmetic operation. If it is 0, 1, add applicand to the left of the product, and again the result is stored in the accumulator AC. If it is 1, 0, you need to subtract. Now, when you're performing all of these sort of operations, you need to keep in mind the last two digits. And the result in all of these operations will be getting stored into the accumulator, which we call as A or AC. Now, let us look at this example. You have A as 4 times 0 binary. You have Q as 0, 0, 1, 1. Q minus 1 is 0. and m is the initial value. Now you will calculate the value of last digit of q and q minus 1, and you will perform the shift operation. Now when you look over here, the last digit of q is 1 and the last digit of q minus 1 is 0. So 1 and 0, what we have seen, it is nothing but you have to perform a minus operation. That is, a is equal to a minus m. So, and the result will again get stored to the accumulator. So when you're performing the operation of a and a minus m, the result what we obtain is a, the value what we get from a is 1100 1 0 0 1 1 and 0 1 1, and this is nothing but the shift operation which has taken place. Now again you will calculate the value of the last digit of q and q minus 1. So it is 0 1, so you have to perform a shift operation again, and you need to repeat this cycle till the time your process gets completed. Now we have used four binary digits, so the cycle will be into 4 cycles. That's an indication that how many cycles can be used for performing the arithmetic shift operation in case of your Booth's algorithm. Now when you look into the last cycle, you have obtained the desired result, that is into the 4th cycle. This is how your Booth's algorithm used. Now you need to keep in mind the value of q is very important into the initial stage, and the last digit of q and q minus 1. You need to compare these bits and accordingly perform the operation. And secondly, if you are performing an operation in Booth's algorithms, for example, if you are performing an operation of 2 into minus 2, so you need to take the complement, 2's complement of the number minus 2. So how will you take the complement of minus 2? You will take the binary number of 2, you will convert it into 1's complement, and then you will convert it into 2's complement by adding 1, and then you will perform the operation. So in this way you will perform the Booth's algorithm, because it is mainly used for performing the 2's complement function.